guys, and welcome back to my channel. Oh my god, so much has come out on Colleen Ballinger in the past few days, and Trisha Paytas has even gotten involved with the whole situation. Now, if you have been living under a rock and are completely lost as to what I'm talking about, Trisha Paytas and Colleen Ballinger are longtime friends who recently started a podcast together. Just 2 episodes into their podcast, which, side note, we've recapped on this channel, Colleen Ballinger gets cancelled for a scandal that has been brought up from 3 years ago with YouTuber Adam McIntyre for things like grooming and allegedly having inappropriate conversations with minors and manipulation, so on and so forth. We have covered this entire story in length on this channel as well. They're all going to be linked down below and somewhere on the screen here as well, so make sure to check out these videos if you are not up to date with everything, because we're going to be picking up right where we left off here without giving too much additional context. So, following Adam McIntyre's videos on Colleen, others have now come out saying that Colleen Ballinger has sent them nude photos of Trisha Paytas. The Huffington Post just came out with an entire article on this topic stating 2 of Ballinger's fans, who told Huffington Post last month that Ballinger fostered inappropriate and emotionally abusive relationships with them when they were as young as 13 years old, claimed on Twitter Monday that Ballinger sent them lewd texts when one of them was a minor. The texts allegedly included nude photos and videos of Trisha Paytas, another YouTuber. One accuser posted screenshots of the alleged messages. On Monday, one of Ballinger's former fans, Johnny Silvestri, 27, posted several text exchanges that he said were from Ballinger, dating to when Silvestri was 22. Adam McIntyre, who was a fan of Ballinger when he was a minor, corroborated Silvestri's claims on Twitter and said Ballinger also sent him nude photos of Paytas. The messages show Paytas posing in various states of undress in photos and videos originating from other social media platforms. Paytas has been a sex worker for several years and sometimes charges for nude photos of herself on her website and on OnlyFans. In another tweet on Monday, Silvestri posted more screenshots of alleged texts from Ballinger featuring what appear to be pornographic videos from Paytas' paywalled sites. Silvestri described the texts as viewing parties for Trisha's porn. Now, I won't be sharing the proof that he posted because, to be honest, I think that it's a little bit disrespectful to Trisha. I know she would openly post nudes on Twitter at some point, but she hasn't in a really long time, so I just won't out of respect. Trisha uploaded a TikTok a couple of hours ago, not really mentioning the situation or Colleen by name, but very much hinting at it.
I think we should stop making fun of people's bodies. Like, people who make fun of people's bodies, like, they have to have the lowest level of intelligence. That's all they can come up with, you know?
And Trisha just uploaded a new video actually addressing everything, entitled just Colleen. Trisha starts off the video saying that she has avoided commenting on internet drama for the past couple of years to protect her own mental health, but this situation with Colleen has gone beyond drama, so she felt the need to address it. She and Colleen had been friends for a couple of years. When Trisha decided to start a podcast with her, she wasn't aware of everything that had recently come out about her, namely, again, the grooming allegations and the allegations of inappropriate behavior with minors. Trisha says that everyone knows she has a very firm stance on people talking to anybody who is underage. If you guys remember, this was actually a point of contention between herself and ex-boyfriend Jason Nash when Jason's friend Brandon was dating a 17-year-old at the age of 24. If you guys aren't aware of this situation, the oldest video on my channel is actually on this topic from like 4 years ago. If you're curious, proceed with caution though, because it's a terrible video. But yeah, I mean, Trisha isn't lying. She's always been very vocal about how firm she is on this topic.
Platonic or not, I've always been very, very firm with this, that I think it's inappropriate. I remember one time there was a very popular YouTuber who was 17, and another YouTuber I was friends with wanted to bring her to my apartment. I said, absolutely not. I'm like, she has to just stay in the car. Like, I have a lot of trauma when it comes to my relationships I had when I was underage.
She talks about how a lot of her trauma comes from her own personal experience with authorities at school, which breaks my heart. Although I also must mention that Trisha has been accused of falsely accusing previous teachers. I'll link a Reddit thread on this down below. I don't want to confirm or deny any of this because it's not my place and I don't want to negate anyone's experiences, but I just wanted to let you guys know that this is a topic of discussion out there. But back to Colleen, when Trisha found out about those group chats that she had with fans, namely the Weenies group chat, she was truly shocked. And when Colleen's stupid apology video came out, she was even more shocked because she expected Colleen to at least address some of these very serious allegations. Regarding Colleen sending Trisha's nudes to others and mocking her, Trisha says that she does not condone sending unsolicited nudes to anybody, and that is just the lowest form of thing that you can do.
I think using someone's nudes as a way to hurt them, make fun of them, make light of them, be mean is the lowest form of human, the lowest form of intelligence. I think that's so inhumane. I think that's so disgusting for anyone.
Trisha says that she is not embarrassed by this. She's more embarrassed for Colleen. However, hearing all of the things that Colleen has said about her body was very hurtful.
Yes, I'm a sex worker, and yes, I chose this job, and yes, I make money doing it. But it never feels good to have someone just like make fun of your naked body. It's just a really vulnerable thing. It is a little embarrassing if I'm being honest, but I'm more embarrassed for her that this is the kind of person she is.
And what's ironic is that merely 1 month prior, Trisha was in Colleen's house with her children filming a mukbang with her. And this wasn't just one occasion where this happened. Colleen would send pictures and videos of Trisha's to multiple people on multiple occasions, which is just so fucking snake. Like, even if this was someone you disliked, it's still gross, but this is someone that you claim was your friend, someone you allowed around your children. Like, how fucking disgusting of you, Colleen. Trisha says that she did ask Colleen about this when it first came out a few weeks ago before there being any proof, and Colleen assured her that she never did such a thing and changed the narrative completely.
That this one fan who was underage at the time would send photos to her. She's like, no, he was a fan. He sent photos to me and he was obsessed with you. And he would just send me it. And once in a while, I'd like respond to him and be like, hey, okay. That's what she told me a couple weeks ago.
Obviously, being her friend, Trisha believed her, which I don't blame her. The text came out the night before she filmed this video and she got triggered for the first time in a long time. She claims that this is probably the worst thing a friend has done to her in her entire life.
It's pretty barbaric. It's pretty misogynistic.
She emphasizes that this was not something that happened many, many years ago. This was not a child saying these things. This was a grown-ass woman in her 30s who has children sending nude pictures of her friend to young fans and mocking her body. She also apologizes to the young boys who received these unsolicited pictures, even though she didn't even need to apologize. She didn't have anything to do with it herself.
If this is true, I'm so sorry. I know firsthand how traumatizing that can be. I had nothing to do with this. I do not condone it. I think it's the most disgusting thing, and above all else, illegal.
She says that she does not stand behind Colleen whatsoever, and her apology video was not an apology. She feels extremely disrespected by the fact that Colleen continued to lie to her when Trisha confronted her about the pictures instead of just owning up to it, and she is embarrassed to be associated with her. Trisha says that this also hurts sex workers as a whole because of the way that her pictures that were behind a paywall, might I add, were used.
Yes, I'm a sex worker, but a lot of those images and videos were behind a paywall, one that requires someone to be 18 and over.
She says that that is her statement and she will never be speaking on this again. Colleen does not exist to her ever again.
She just does not exist to me anymore. And this is not me canceling her. She'll always be around. I'm sure she'll be fine. Just publicly disavowing any association I have with her.
Oh, and she unfollowed Colleen on Instagram. No surprise there. I'm honestly so impressed by the way that Trisha handled this. Like, Trisha from 2 years ago would have been so much more entertaining, yes, but also destructive.
You are actually delusional.
I just can't believe this is the same person I'm seeing here. She has truly grown into such a strong, mature woman, and I'm just proud. I feel like a proud mama. Maybe this time around, though, she won't copyright strike my videos 39 times in a row, causing my channel to almost get deleted. Every single comment and tweet I've seen on this has 100% been on Trisha's side. One person said, first Jeffrey, then Shane, and now Colleen. No matter what Trisha did, you can't say that she deserved to be shamed and ridiculed by her so-called friends behind her back. I'm so sorry. Another user commented, Colleen is literally humiliating everyone at this point. Will she ever feel an ounce of remorse? And lastly, one user said, sending explicit photos to a minor is a felony. Alright, you guys, this has been it for this topic. There is so much else coming out surrounding Colleen Ballinger. There's also a report that accuses Colleen of being racist and inappropriate on the set of Haters Back Off. So let me know if you guys want a deep dive into this topic as well. Make sure to comment down below. Let me know what your opinions are on this as well. Please make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. And for now, here is some eye bleach.
Rude to bring up someone's body. Like, no one should ever talk about anyone's body ever, I don't think. I think it's completely inappropriate and wrong, and every body size and shape is beautiful.